Good girls. We used 2 bottles of water already. Let me just get you a drink. Go ahead. So that guy, his name was Pedro, and then the dog was named Bella, and she looks like kind of like an albino type husky, but she's not albino because I believe albinos have red eyes, or an odd pigment colored eye, or whatever, and she did not. So maybe she's just like white, or just super white, but whatever. But so he said, he asked me pretty much what breed she was, Mary Jane, and I told him, and then he didn't ask about Dinky, but I voluntarily told him about Miss Dinky, and then I asked about Bella, what is she? And he said that he thinks she's husky-ish, and I was like, yeah, kind of a German Shepherd husky type, and because she looks more like the body and characteristics of a German Shepherd, but the color. So, but he said, yeah, he has to bring the dog. He has to let the dog run, and he lets her out because they live right there, and he lets her out, and she runs along the fence right here, running around, and I was like, yeah, you need to bring her over here. I mean, it's right here, the park. Of course, they have to go around or whatever, but she wants to run, not just run back and forth, the little cul-de-sac, little dead-end street here or whatever. And but at least, I mean, he has a big dog, but look at this nerd. But at least he lets her out and run like that, because like the dogs next door to him, he said there's 4 of them, and they kind of look like a Belgian German Shepherd type or whatever, and they're never out. I mean, they're always like, there's the yard right there, and you see the kind of dog igloo house in the back. There's a gate, and then the house, and then when you get to the back of the house, there's another gate for the backyard. So one of the dogs is like in the front part of the yard, fence in the house, and then with the fence that goes into the backyard, there's 3 back there, and it's even smaller back in the back, but they don't ever do nothing. They stay in the yard, and that's it. And then next to his house is that house, and then they have like 2 or 3 same types of dogs, German Shepherd type or whatever, and they're never out of the yard, out of the fence. And I say they're never. It's not like I see it, or I'm here 24 hours a day, and when I'm gone in the afternoon or in the evening, I don't know if they get out or not. It's like I'm just saying that, but you can tell pretty much if the dog is like cooped up all the time, in a yard or whatnot, whatever. And yeah, they don't get out. They have the dogs for like some kind of a alert system or whatever, because of the barking or whatever, and some type of protection, because if the dogs don't know you and you get into the yard, They might, or pretty much they'll bite you. Look at this nerd. They'll pretty much bite you. Um, um, but there's no control. It's just, the dogs are territorial. So if a stranger's in there, the dog pretty much will be like, we don't know you. You gotta go. But again, there's no control, so it's not like they have control of the dog. It's just, the dog's free will to hopefully do the right thing that they want the dog to do, whatever, which is like some type of protection or some type of guard the property or whatever. But again, that's still just wrong. It's not. I don't know.